It's 9:53. Lawyer.
Boss.
It's saying. They're calling saying.
Senator and some hopao. Bossing come
Okay.
No, some more bossy.
All right.
Now, some peak or so.
Okay.
No, do be a hopa. Is a lawyer at Tiffy Hanote. I'm around 7 and I'm a 10 once. I'm around 2-0. Nations team no looks very good, boss.
Okay, so yabekwa amonane kakra yabebe fie nso ensemuni amonane sa tine nche ho Ghana na ensemo ha seme wa ha bi ne say Black Stars ene on be sia kan whether they win or not. The Black Stars are not going to AFCON. Nemum will play for pride. And no onsem kakra or Sudan so at the same time 4 p.m. Sudan so ne Angola bebo.
Yes.
Now I hear whether who wins that game. Hurricane Akasaba, England. I want to say Ireland. 5-0. Was a
Otuo-Acheampong.
Why then?
He was a on a
But your mammy,
okay.
I know Sazamo can Sabi Yansabi. I was born here with as much win a treble. Many will no school. We know Vasovenos.
First will be any.
Yeah, your classmate. Your classmate from above Brown.
Boss, I didn't test it.
My bonnet come.
Boss, I didn't test it.
And I almost saw Amfa. And I yes, your war, or you just say to any answer was a mere source.
Boss, who cried their whole legacy.
Nicola Barella acknowledges it is a bad sign. Italy considered their last 6 goals from set piece. Okay, a piece is a Luciano Spalletti on Oswa Kasaba the defeat. Joshua Zexi reports say he has or he will be offered an escape route out of Old Trafford by Juventus, PSG Luis Campos in contention to replace Edu Gaspar at Arsenal. Gilberto Silva also to Arsenal for Bayern Munich CEO Jean Christian Dressen. One also kasa. Omunye kasa ne send them kind. Asem no fin jolo ya na wa chen nso say on semre okra cause hono problem bi ama ho problem Premier League, so Nations Ghana Premier League,
yes,
and run Nations FC Eshe Kotoko 2-0. Ama Coach Ogun, yes, it didn't save any of his blushes, but also Kasa so man he will turn things round. Yes, you turn things around. But supporters are not listening. Almost say the coach should resign. Bishop Boko Siapia Dean, so now go find by Ona Afe, so also my end Kayasem. And I say, you solo producer for Mumbawisam and I'm moving. Okay. Sajan Zankuman and Trubiana. Until. Sana ye advert ofia na muni ha no I said that me ade be so no phone so ono so born advert for them dede pa na ye de buza Steven ye bo back also born there so be so be easy plan afa no duru ona na we me an phone so na sana ye no also there them hanko ana ebeba
investment
mbezobeti advert no Jessica no bezo
so Jessica ba asem na
ojama waso
investment.
Okay, so what does also Kasa has also continued their fine form. Goal Stars 10-match unbeaten streak came to an end, and Otuo-Acheampong and another back can say I train under Matthias Sammer, I train under Klopp. I was assistant to Edin Terzic, who was Dortmund's head coach. They're also critical of some things, but this has much more value. If I speak to Jorgen Klopp and he says this is or that, then somebody from anywhere saying blah blah. I've heard Martin the last part now. You just say on your problem no busa Jorgen Klopp, not Jorgen Klopp. A man of solution. Obianu Algazobiti. That's anite. But I'll say, I speak to Jorgen Klopp, and he says this or that. Then somebody from anywhere saying blah blah blah.
Oh, but so I just say Jorgen Klopp I can't say Jeremia.
Na mo
Now, said why I will catch him.
Okay. So 3 players expected to strengthen Black Stars squad due to the unavailability of Ali Dusedu, Gideon Mensah, Abdul Fattah Ishaku, and Captain Jordan. You Oh, okay. Okay. And is it name? Oh, fine. Why your names?
Aban of Lions.
Hey.
Hey. Of Mediema. Jerry Fee and a 20 guy.
Okay.
Striker no.
Okay. 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 All right.
Jerry Fee, you know,
Steven, let's say representing the Kangen corner. Me watch it.
Legend.
Who called Japan and I say
Legend Mukruma.
Oh, okay. Now you name maybe.
Yeah, 1-2-1-2.
Nipa bia do everyone fa won sia na ha dwene. As o kra ni ba bia konjuma said that the few kra me say na say. O the few as obi anim so ko wanya ba bi ko no ada.
O su the other few anyi you.
Ah me da baba isa ba ha dwene. Na kanje te say
Kanye nyame adom.
Okay.
Kanye hoye pa.
Okay.
Ghana for aso agiatum pa. Ti ye betimi akwa no. Yeah, okay. Ti anope mami nchi ahwefo na etiefo nyina ma obi akwa aba na me nkoso en recommend nsu a oman no anyina obi a we hia nsu no bi agiatum. Obi a onya nyintum na so onya nhia no. Ba obi a we hia Kangen energetic drinking water wo ba bia agiatum. Se nipa no wanom bi pain anase we hu se obi anom bi pain enyina wagye atum na anope yi enase ene de nyeba beka ho asem no mo the properties of Kangen energy drinking water. And last week director ne menuaba Sandra Betna ha echirichiri mu na de omo hwe no the antioxidants properties of insuo no the ORP meter crab fi hanomo ama o share ohwie Kangen water no the ORP meter na shim na read negative figures kire say insuo no negatively charged containing antioxidants kire say oxidize onoma emma wo cells any tissues enwe na ache ewo nipadua mu nipadua no ebetimi akona nim yie pantia no any ade a last week ye be kire kama obi ahu sampa Kangen energetic drinking water ye ka say containing antioxidant na yenim ye ka enya ade say ye boost mu aka na enne de ye ba be kan wasempa no the microclustering property of Kangen energetic drinking water. Now brofona makana sa say so no microclustering no kire say insuo no nani nkete da bia makasa insuo hydrogen and oxygen and a kabum na make up water but o break it down the component of insuo na yewo atoms and molecules insuo no ewom. Now insuo bia no wo hwe regular drinking water per image here da so yi wo hwe de eda obenkum so a obon say molecules no and wo so no sizes no between 15 and 20 the sizes sometimes so 10 to 15 sizes no the molecular formula of insuo no the component of insuo no eni no soso enti eno no eni soso no insuo bi etesa no on say atwa say limit absorption by the body cells by the body and cells the chere say insuo bi ani molecules no esoso no obenom onoma ehye wafu obo say onom kakra no wafu ahye obi abedi adanse obi onom Kangen energy drinking water bi abedi adanse say onoma insuo we a enhye wafu nemum no ade a wo nipadua no absorb no 10 yanko back to the previous image na o share the previous image na o hwe image na on the right side Kangen energy drinking water machine no na isi honom no we ne nketwa na ewom no ebi no the molecular sizes of Kangen energy drinking water between 5 to 6. Just insuo nani no nkete dia na say ni nkete dia it is able to penetrate, able to hydrate and able to rejuvenate the cells. Ya ka say penetrate ya che say insuo no ebo rani padua no ma o blood streams and o blood cells no eni padua no insuo no timi bo ramu 10 enti e ba sa na improve hydration and afin so no hydrate ye say na ye ka no and rejuvenate cells no che say ni pebo ho no ma ni cells no ayemre ye ka cells a onipa bia say o so ade a ehim a on sa ade na etimi hyew ma o say waso ade a ehim ama ade na eden ahyew eno no ade a ye frɛ no say wo cells no na etimi determine whether or not say na wasom no enyunu anase ehye obo wa ne cells no akofom ne cells no activeness no ewo form because nipadua no acid adosum yare adosum cells no akọ into almost hibernation akofam but onom kangen energy drinking water na dey any say enyane o cells no ma cells no sorry gene na so na fe nipadua no be very very active into bon so obi onom kangen energy drinking water no on time complaining mabre anase oye bibi kakra na ne home ete there bi obi onom kangen energy drinking water bia no ade a oye strong in as much said bia ye kan say nsuo no enye aduro no obi ade adanse say water is life and if water is life then the water must be of a good quality na no ana makangen energy drinking water no extraordinary na yebekọ na ya share another property of microclustering na ye can say on say the picture to so no obi be ka say o we dey mere graphics and ya draw and say mere graphics and ye show e picture and ye show yankọ video here that's we so we video here that's we Bruni no illustration of the microclustering property of kangen energy drinking water. Now, Osha Nyama nesisi na nim na wa obehye nsuo or the tea bag na she cup we mu obehye another water different water e de guso. Now ohye sensuo no guso on say sa wo ye tea tea bag no o de nu nsuo no ma e wo se yanka ye di nsuo hye e na eye ba we no or the nsuo nyino no na eye ba nsuo no sensuo no kuta microclustering property na etimi wura nipa ntinim ai betimi ahuru fie fi nipadua no ma e wo se emu ahode ntimi twe aduane na wo tea no no on say we no ordinary water na or the tea bag na ahyem no tea bag na da nsuo no unhu kala bia wo nsuo nani we yi the same tea bag na dey ato another cup no we hwie kangen water digum o hwie kangen no pepe on say kala no ayeden aba we obetimi dey aye tea no ayeden no one of that is the microclustering property of kangen energy drinking water eno na illustrate wo mu no etamaka say show picture obeka say graphics but we no a scientific and practical demonstration was say you tea bag na dey share another cup mu or some be hwie another different water e dey guso the same tea bag no unhu hwie wo obeyi that same tea bag afi ye beyi e dey share the next cup no ye hwie kangen eguso bio for the second time obon say kangen no still ebetwe tea bag no mu aduane a ewo mu nyina enti one tea bag no ye betimi di kangen energy drinking water e dia ye tea no e dia manipa be enan enum ensia ko edu so wabra ye mfansi gya so. This is the property of kangen energy drinking water and you can see for yourself on say insufufro ordinary water regular water no o hwie tea bag di tea bag ni share cup no hwie gu so no wa hu hwe but o hwie kangen edigu so no on say a change color no a twe emu aduane no enti obi onom kangen energy drinking water no say na yema oni padua no ekuta microclustering property a twe eye enuane enuane na ewo enuane nuru a wo nsuo num even enuane nuru a ewo aduane a wadi mu no nutrients no wotimi absorb in fast and that is the property of kangen energy drinking water enti kangen energy water no the properties no extraordinary sina me di kan say previously be demonstrate ha the ORP meter by eba be said say nsuo no oxidize contain antioxidants wo di share ORP meter oxidative reduction potential meter mo reading negative figures and ye chere the microclustering property the strength of nsuo no se betimi atwe friends saying enuane nuro e dia mani padua no afen so no some microclustering property dey ye ne say eboa ehuru fin efri ni padua no obi onom kangen energy drinking water bia no edi adanse ye say onum nsuo na enche uta adwonso pa na odwonso no dey na eye ehuru fin efri ni padua no ehuru yare ene niama enye eweden efri ni padua m kire say ye ka se yare no obu ho no ma ne cells emu ablock anase ne veins emu ablock ye dika ka se obi a ne nine tie ne tititi ne nsatae ne tititi che se omoja no entimi ne afro sane ebi ana wo cells no emu ablock ba kangen energy drinking water no obi a onom science no za manfo birika za o na me nine etae me tititi pa metina ka mu kakra me sore a me dimina krasi form a mentenka ba me sha se me nom kangen energy drinking water no afisa ade ne nyina mentibio these are the properties a ema kangen water no etimi esa ne ema na manfo etumi edi ho adanse enti anope de kan nyina ne se kangen energy drinking water eye nsu a efie bi ahia bi omo mo hwe e TV so omo mo hwe social media no numbers no na wo screen so no obetimi apeke utie e wo radio a number no opese uto na woni ufie mu so monom obi amanfo mo ton nsuo we sisi nsuo we hyase okumase brema UGC and atre eko all the 16 regions in Ghana adentra obi ho a onom nsuo no hwe de kangen energy drinking water na ya ma no se from mo frase na me no nsuo but me no mo sensuo mo say sensuo we extraordinary enti na wa sha say nsuo we nko ade meton bi nsuo we nko ade meton bi e de ne saa ma na the whole Ghana be obewura bia no Kangen energy drinking water e wo e distributor e wo honom se na tie awon mu ti o radio no number no e 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 91 Ope Kangen energy drinking water e bi anom ope se woni ufie because e nsu a ese fie bia enya bi medical ka se obi a onya ohun de nsuo no tumi ye na onya nhia no anase onya nom bi na wa wonom bi wie a wo be di adanse se enya maf ade ba kwa ye nika wa Kangen energy drinking water ho ne se ye betena ha ya na nye ya no keke ene de ka ye the scientific backing Emma Adieno. Also, medical tray a picture of molecules of the molecular sizes of Kangen energy drinking water. Me and I catch us a bio be because away the graphics, the computer na generate. Masa show video evidence. I will say, yeah, the ordinary water, yeah, the tea bag, ashim, and chimp bibia because in your fancy jaso. But Kangen energy drinking water, you don't necessarily need save your basic jaso answer. Even the real water, Nankasankasa, Ushegumo, the tea bag, no tumnana, in Sonia, Emwediane. Uya leptin, now Shegum, now the atum. Without heating the water, a betching a diano, Tizen and I show video no. Ubesite me my video ni now or more motion. Ebehu the property of Kangen energy drinking water and yama it me. And I'm saying there was a report from a company, I think Stains or so, I've forgotten the name, Nekakra, Ewo, Switzerland, Omnomoye chocolate, and clients threaten legal suit, so the Ombeko court because chocolate no oma detect metal air dadie ye ka dadie nye physical dadie ya air din but metal bit say bia zinc any ade ewo chocolate no enye bibia say omo trace ye no chocolate obi anim say largely cocoa any ade and cocoa no this company Ghana companies are omo anasem amaya omo supply omo so cocoa omo so etimi ede ye omo chocolate no so it tells you say your environment no gradually no entesa kane no ana yetimi num nsuo bia na we are good to go no and no environment no ntesa emframa ye home e different and afin so no enuane ye die e different even ensa ye nom e different enti acid no adoso e woni paduam enti ohia nsuo a ebetimi awura wo cells no na atwe efi efri ni padua no na mani padua no etime gina ne naso and that is what Kangen energy drinking water etumi eye enti anopai anasa bre utie mi efri ba bia de ye kan nyina ne se open nsuanom oni ufie na wankasa obo sampa nsuo we de ama mani padua no eni adane ama mani padua no ehuru fifi mani padua mu ama mani padua no menya ahoden etimi agina ne nan so a eno Kangen energy drinking water your number no 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 ofresa number yi ye ka say ya anase anytime ya no obetima send message via SMS anase WhatsApp na question bi opese obi se bia no wabisa opese utu na uton anase wankasa nso uto na woni ufie monoma ensu a me recommend e de amount Kangen energy drinking water ofre ya eno bi.
Thank you very much. Ba for net say na no pay answer na baba ni akwaba ana wa ba no ya ba ni aba
ye beba say baba eba wi a enti no Ogum is calling for patience from the supporters or say
and the supporters are calling for
his head. I'm saying he should resign whilst the supporters are calling for his resignation. He's calling for patience. And Otuado say mo amotiti studio na mo kasa bebrebe no mo nim bebe osuan adwuma wo nti eno so ho asem wo ho a ye ba be ka bi kakra ye ba be dim komo ne blasters o match wo ana refi
Black Stars yeah 4 o'clock
blasters o match ne pa nti no eno so wo ho no mo and what talent so aka bi akire ha supporters no nti eno so e wo ho no ma ye ba be ka nti tama
no kan
or say omunya is omuye Facebook supporters no Nomra Stadium
coach and a permitted voice and the coach and the VPL line
what predicting
me coach never and I'm to mobile boys who visit and I'm to
I got the coach
I'm coach in the way team
coach is my film who na check
Ashton Kanjin shop
okay that's fine, that's great.
Also one day we correct.
Yeah, and I'm so we headline. Lawyer,
boss.
Young Quay.
And lawyer could be such a K5 question.
K5 Kasa Kama.
Was it in Pedia? We know what you say. Lawyer was so sorry.
Okay, K5. You see, Makase position behind the Kasa. That's why I have a problem with leaders who talk by heart. What? Look, I'm done. I'm K5 Kasa.
I was a lawyer.
Oh, Chairman, baby, I will be
a time.
Obey now.
Oh, sir.
Menti obey.
Obey the nose. Obey the a graduate. And also, obey say a sermon. She said, a bear Nana Kuntumpo in Sergeant. Why am I? On quantum judgment or back cassette and Sergeant. Was what? But Nipa back for
one cassette and Sergeant.
Oh, the word I figuratively
was in a
figurative name.
Was in a
Sergeant. Now go to the dia.
Okay, obviously,
what has it? Our cancer, my father, and I couldn't. I wasn't an now. I walk out there.
I said, I'm not going to
point judge or being based on
cassette and now contum point me. You say, Nana Kwana Yajman, na come out to be a Ubun say Coco do and now Kwan did team next. And I say, on far was that some secret management, Mede, and become Bancasan and Kwanza. I was on the Nipaco for Yanon. What on Nipaco for Yanon?
Let me just say, I don't know what I have a difficulty with that. Tell me, who's Uncle my AD as a K5 car say? Was Obenzo DNA or Baker say? Now do the attitude. So why don't you tell us what Obin said? Meaning where this thing was, who say me said, yeah, if you are quoting me, if you are getting my statement in parentheses, comma he go quote here unquote. Can't hear me kai.
Right, I'm give out here.
Tama and one over say, Obin said, Nana point
to the Matomunia won't be you.
Tama
seriously.
Tama. Me say, and now we shut enough for
you.
Tama. Now, and you shut
also the never
and
they say no. Will be a wood chairman. Obey can say.
Obey say, Nana point to me, Jumano. Back for or dance for him.
Yes,
Baku swim you. And I'm a boy. So Baku
did a fun kind. And they want
obedient.
What is a Kotogum Trawa? Obitma can be has better 5.
Oh, and they're in 5. But Tama almost a 6 matches.
I said,
and where you frame me?
No,
Tamafuzi.
Chama K5 interview.
Oh, but now they say maybe only supporters they can meet here.
Or last year, Lucy 7.
One we were AI. You have AI. But your Mamukomo or being type red journalism. Red journalism na AI na mita AI na red journalism baby obi we am fancy me that's one day baby was my when ya phone so fast pa Samsung S24 Galaxy red
journalism can have different meanings depending on the context. Historical / political context. Propaganda journalism. Number 1.
Ana Google.
There be Google. Mita AI and be mauno. Number 1, propaganda journalism. Number 2, modern or colloquial context. 3, pejorative context. Na omo de examples na ba nti se me kan examples no.
Dabi o me de nie.
Na be me de so.
Red journalism refers to sensationalized or provocative reporting.
Number 2 no.
Often prioritizing attention.
Number 2 is sensationalism.
Often prioritizing attention grabbing headlines over
Harry was onya update or update ya
Because
say
another number 2
and I'm saying who update you WhatsApp now meter here so be update
number 1 propaganda number 2 fence we so update there I didn't so one more I didn't actually
number 1
also otia onchen obi kan asem dan na kakra
onani no ba me pesa no say the bias say
tio otonjen say o enye to otifie na tio
onani
eto ho what's on nsa ko obum
I didn't know also
the definition the answer ni harry no copao or see sensationalism using bold attention grabbing headlines and emotive language to attract readers. Number 1 attention grabbing
journalism,
attention grabbing headlines. Yes
now almost say enyana
I like that fast galaba obi ka sema can you kind. It will not be fair to the person. Or the imagine so being TV no better or being say Nana Kontombon Sergeant.
In other words, Nana Sergeant.
Oh, Bana will analyze their wit macan. I'll do okay in job. I'm up with the bema.
The last year, Chairman Can, you know what say. Yes, sir, yes, sir, I hear. Kotoko batches. And then a whole Kotoko, one person, Penal Kotoko. They say, be one of the Casate supporters. Why Casate supporters? Nipa Bakupe. What's the one you and a Kotoko? A whole Kotoko. I'm in your one. Run away. Dr. James Kotapia. Don't mention those names. They're quite away with the truth. How many people you know Kotoko? Just one person. A whole Kotoko. Get you a small run where a son and alum. Your son is here. Your son is here. Supporters. Your babu photo.
The Baba is saying,
yes, I am fear. Yes, I am fear. So I don't pay a conco phone cross so now you want to tell at me abe son se fear huru papa and no wasn't come on na ningina abeba enti anopay yeba konko phone cross and somewhere edi atentete and somewhere e boom fum pound ko phone cross no ya na honsem ato anim nsem no doso and anopay nemom de disefata se wohwe na wotie na yede emma wo kitikitimam polibi na ewoma akansuo yanom akambu no pa anopay ya tu eboase na yatre no emra ya confirm emununu nyina Ambo, yeah, live. Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa live on Facebook. Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa live on Facebook. Now, if you say na unyano anya be etimasha o commente our comment section on me bar na the boss player to no boise akin kenina. I'm on say and said a factor and I no pay na yes of the international football num Jude Bellingham a player Emma Madrid Emra onya man of the match Emra na England Asia kai na unimsa Lee Carsley ono de obejemu ade ama Thomas Tuchel na fe waya adwuma ade ama team no na ode atojo sa no cranium coach na bae kakra waya no amu players aso many enti obejina team na nam na wakasa thank you Lee Carsley na Odidia sa enyama kakra England national team na achano say going forward no amwari da so eno aye Jude Bellingham na nsema oti etuta eno no pay na Jack Grealish so at Lee Carsley say onra why England after the game not fans nanyanje I say English national team now they are playing very good now and we are ready say Thomas Tuchel and so bam na fe obebua am the 3 Lions of England ultimate at trophies outdoor I see am players na ni so adono and it's a very soon said the Euro 2024 am team call final no am betime asan to na fe subsequent games and am koye at the ama the 3 Lions of England
England and Jack Grealish na coaches and players at time and English national team fans na anicha na after the game players no and in SMP and a two-dra Lee Cansley manager and the 3 Lions of England chairman manager and no na say he's looking forward to Obesia Thomas Tuchel now for a prepared document obetim abesi on now for team no akwa him.
Well, he's a top coach, isn't he? He's an elite coach, so I'm not sure what he could have learned. I'm sure you can always learn something, especially about the players in the environments that we played in Greece was very, very challenging in terms of the atmosphere. We obviously had a couple of debuts as well, so the mentality that they showed. So spoke about not only gaining promotion from the Nations League, but to potentially increase the pool of players that Thomas has got to choose from. So the challenge now for the players that have been involved for the last 3 camps is to be in and around the March squad. So, but a lot of them have done themselves a lot of good in terms of.
And no, Lee Cansley na Hurricane a player Emma the 3 Lions of England and on say Thomas Tuchel Abaya Juma Emma the 3 Lions of England on him how good English national team aye.
I'm sure Thomas will have a tough squad to announce when he gets here in March, but he'll be looking at that, excited for sure. He knows what he's getting into, he knows the quality that we have, and I'm sure he'll come in with his own ideas and try and get us playing even better, and it'll be all focused on America.
Harry on the I know Hurricane on Thomas Tuchel na Conor Gallagher a player Emma Atletico de Madrid Emma Osego Emma the 3 Lions of England and obo ni team no abaso we no say omaniante sa amane Thomas Tuchel ebe juma ewo England.
Obviously we're close mates and it meant a lot to both of us, and to come in and work with the 6 games he has done along with Ash Jolien and a few others, they've been brilliant. And we're all very thankful for what they've done, and whatever they do in the future we wish them all the very best.
And Tuchel, you know what he can do?
Yeah, obviously a top manager, a very nice guy as well, and we're all very excited to work with him.
And the French national team at the Azuris Aboma Eka Miensa, one team back on Federico Di Marco, a player Emma the Azuris, in order to just say they could have done better. Officer Enra, not a moment bottom, our fem, or say game no, I'm a start here, no, say I'm a bit up near slow, Nina Campi, and I'm on Kulimte, and to me uncle Ama, the scholar Azuris of Eli, I'm a de Enra in Kukonba Tomachi, not for subsequent games, and Emma Koye at the Amamania Federico Di Marco, Nicolo Balera, and at the Tuja say, and dear, I was set the Azuris national team Juma and play, and it's a set pieces on betting I want Juma, or say, Uye player, now oh boy at the Etia, the French national team with such squad. I was say, ultimate defend with set pieces, set pieces across the team of late, and all I have Federico Di Marco, and I'll play letters of the Tuja on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV. You're doing na Edan Wom na anoplay Mamenko Luciano Spalletti. Na suya Luciano Spalletti. And at the Tuja say, I'm happy with a Montemboa. The Manantanum etime a boy na Ochanim Sat Niamina. Ebeko ye at the Amani team no going forward. Emra na performance no is below Diana or expected. If it Manantano, Mamenko French national team boss Didier Deschamps and suya. I say Kylian Mbappe Latin. A pronoun to wo on when you baby and Casa, Ebia Kylian Mbappe, Emesia Kain, Emma national team be to Tom Nasa Babia. I'm a person Kylian Mbappe Eduno. Are you ready? Nasa Alban Krabisia Kain at the the French national team. Why not? What a World Cup with the French national team and the Anom Didier Deschamps Niama P and Akodano Aye at the Emma French national team. team ti ano dia still oyana captain ano manager nsema ati atuja enne anopay na Luciano Spalletti na di tudwa biam say ade ne team ne ehia ase enra na amo confidence level no from kakra say defeat ba say ya na create a lot of issues in the team na mom ambesan sorry biam Luka Modric among for say we do AD senka Croatia national team yi and ka say call ne kwito e say wafefo omunu AD nyina aya pena jaibo ene adatu gusu obo eno se mbere ne nyandui ono Luka Modric amere ne du say enai minsia kan emfa emman national team biamu a meka amo biatimate Luka Modric diano no na Roberto Martinez eno say Rafa Leao hayana manfo say Rafa Leao ase eduba bia ne motimbo crack of fem or say oya top player na dia oka ati achere ne say I say concentration and seriousness are the kind of football no or the kind one about different level. Roberto Martinez ninsam ano na Kenya national football team coach Engine Firat and to say the Warriors of Kenya and prepare year for the AFCON 2025 about to Morocco. I say Naniswa Tunu and say Amanya Sheka Nangas a beer group no I'm qualify at the Afrim Wakaya the last edition of AFCON woman to me and copy Ningamono a FIFA banner na eda amosom William Trust Ekon and I say I know say yeah what players Amabua ama ono William Trust Ekon why successful as a captain ama Super Eagles of Nigeria Alex Iwobi Akaobi na Osaka amo Biotimate se amrana som se amabaje major trophy and they with amu generation no amanje major trophy bia ama Nigeria masa that bia they will get a sense squad party and a galaxy of stars amukutabi you talk of Adimola Lukman ono William Trust Ekon Afe obenya Victor James Osimhen nom I was a trophy at the national team no and no iron smart captain due to that and I'm play no England and I in Komakaka our club side na Joseph Fonte on him say I a former center partner na on it Virgil van Dijk and a partner and you chewa masa amu piano nyasam ketwa na detenie Virgil van Dijk and I say Van Dijk that be on it Liverpool obetu Liverpool fofu Stefan Botsman oya juma ema Newcastle United a center back among konkafanamra Liverpool nan Kenya mpempre ya on Virgil van Dijk empe that bia Virgil van Dijk anywhere na on Ibrahim Konate etima pe our Liverpool team no Manchester United forward Joshua Zexi Diamete anopai etem se Joshua Zexi no has Ruben Amorim and you're fan of Joshua Zexi the born demand more the born demand number 10 for mini Mercatu massa quick pass and young call na say Akudano unfit into system 90 that be a ote say Juventus and Manchester United didn't come out for Joshua Zexia and man nwa on it Thiago Motta ya juma e Bologna and Thiago Motta and Joshua Zexi Paris Saint-Germain womo Penia, the day and Luis Ocampos Diamante, after sir, Edu Gaspar, every Arsenal, Edin come now with Luis Campos, sir, Luis Campos, Emra, na Amasa Edu Gaspar, na our Arsenal, Bobo Konomo, me were Arsenal, so yeah, Emra, na any good news, Emma Arsenal, Emma bedroom for Elusu 86 minutes, no, na Leandro Trossard, Epra, every bedroom game, no. Emra, womulusu to Israel, and my confirm my medical doctors no, Abusia and Nascan Saudo, ebetime akosnoma who the extent of Leandro Trossard and the injury. Arsenal, material report to be said, Dusan Vlahovic, a striker, among Juventus, Amudim come on, said Dusan Vlahovic, Amansa, ebetime akil Dusan Vlahovic, and Afe, ability attack, Ama Arsenal Nimhono, as Amuntim for Amurina, and Sir Kai have vet, Kai have vet, and say I konofi konokonati na badati omu hi obi a ojani mo masa pan na datna na anopai Gebalto Silva e dia futuo ama Arsenal kwan a ambefa so aje the Premier League and I say amuye something extra amuti bibi kakra eka game no Gebalto Silva yente nsema oti etuja and now play advisor of the Arsenal.
After 2 years knocking the door of getting close to win the title and not make it, obviously you create an expectation that this can be the Arsenal year, but has not been so easy for them, as we have seen, and they lost some important points, but they face also some tough opponents, and I hope they can recover that. Let's see. It's not going to be easy because Liverpool is back. Before, people were thinking so much about City, and of course City is a great, it's a good team, and they are going to be there fighting again. But Liverpool is back, in a good form.
Now, Patrice Evra and HM say ono de former player Emma Manchester United supporting any manager bia abeba babaya juma ama United.
That's why when people say, oh, what do you think about Ten Hag? Nothing yet, because I will support any manager who are coming, but no one man will make everything change. So that's why he's going to have like a tough job. But he already get my support, but I'm not getting excited because we get disappointed for so many years, and that's where we are the United fan. We get excited for who is going to be the new manager before we were going to get excited who is going to win the league, who is going to win the Champions League. So that's why, let's see. But it's a tough job, and anyway, since Sir Alex Ferguson left, it's always being like a hot seat.
And see, I know Patrice Evra, Spain, Madrid, Erebetu, and him said Jonathan Ta, Amuya Diombe Biasa, Jonathan Ta, Abeba, Nobaya Juma Amatim, no Diameti, and pay, HM said Jonathan Ta, and take a decision via Prempray, say Okotim A, and I say Okotim B, na Rafael van der Vaart, and a dear footso, I'm Frank de Jong, say, I know the Obekachan, say, fitness, Uhiano, Uya player, not Sedebia, or Uya Feta, Uja Petno, so, na Usiaka, Unimja, Oye, Sa Unya Feta, Masa, Untimi Mondu Lavona, Opesa Oboduno, and Jonathan Tan, American once a year, come on, our Rafael van der Vaart, and see Rafael van der Vaart, and their footso, Ama de Jong, say, Masa, de Jong, I was set on one day, now, Mammy Fiona Fe, Minko and some from Ronald Arajo, yes, dear Bassa for him, Prempray, and it's a Bassa for him, Abuja, and Debia, I want the video Saudo, player no say and Hans Flick fast one ball, and also a sa I returned from India, but me abo and Hans Flick about 1 year, Madrid and Oko Raua Shaya, Raudia Tuta, set Madrid and Kodana Radio, na Futuarema Don Carlo Ancelotti, and it's Ancelotti, Rau Asensio Nano, Jobeya, and my one eka at the Chelsea, Obetime Abo, about 1 year, Juventus Air Costa Fajoli, Utua 25 million euros of Fajoli, no, Wametime Atono, Okam, Burak. Or they are two just a Victor Osimhen on medium baby, set a contract, no, on betting and a permanent no trasso, as ya can at the Galatasaray Sport Kulubu. You just so and in Kofun Crossing 7 pay.
Abansia Urabanka, gas alarm gadgets, Abbey, Hairbar Clinic, Compugana cashback promo. Yes, a wholesome ewa enomo na yako power specialist Hairbar Hospital. Rockstars Roofing, Franco Trading Enterprise, Edichunwa, Bitters and Capsules, Pepsodent Cavity Fighter 2-piece, Nachase Champion Divine Clinic, and also Abba Abetua Tuaso in that order. Inti Yenshene Sana, Yenshe Sadie, and Samano AC ATM. Amanse Rabank PLC for short, and Tuakrum, and what dance die, and it's Abusia. Sawa brape usika na ode koto sika korabrea ani just one say ebe wo mfaso de amawo nya mfaso mpo na be wo de amawo a ahuyehia brem wo kwa akopɛ kakra de behwitwa ho a na afi na ntese na na se de bia network ateko da bi ini sa time no enu nti meku dogam nkae no na fa usika kɔ amanse Urabank ɛhɔ de metima show so de kwa
network atete ko bia ni ho de bia no mo no network no mu di ho akone ba den se de be ya e be gina so sanso mu gidie se obi atun susu a o se berepam onya bi de kotwetwa no ho na wo kwa savings accounts current accounts susu accounts na chese ehye da ho kama eno achi your microfinance loan funeral loan eno ne de unhia se obobo modern se wo save wo ho da bi eda ho ede mount susu loan no eye for all susu contributors commercial loan no ya no akai se eno nso ebi ewo ho your pension loan salary loan workers nyina wo ho ede mamo na woje sika ede free aban ho bosumi bia ya aban adwuma controller loan eno nso eda ho ede mount ATM services Ghana Pay service mobile money wallet for banks your mobile money service usage and also a tragu ewo omo asuyeye ne head office no ewo Antokrom Manson Kwanta anwan Kwanta off of Bossy Road Santasio Pokwar School ahonjwa Tenga Junction Roma Hill Kote Station Manso Dubia Manso Data no be quite off the post office akokari akrotko no so bi honomo so for like new terminal as same cars campus bomodem na fresh sie na no nhwemom 0277 599442 na no so wadru ho amanyama etumi ayekama edi amawo na bomodem na tie niye gas na eboyen ma yetimi nya bibidi kontam brantem so no ya no akae se at the same time etimi kum nipa nti broni no ye ko yenim na no nanim de no ba mo broni sabi obodam krotimi balu munim de pa no akae se da bi na so betina di mayawo ifie na hye akum nipa ene yenye gas alarm gadgets no emfamra de obeye ne tietietia we US mem de omfiri su yenye ne nti US mem won tante se sa de ne biasi je se African ya anu nti mo to bibia nso no mo se mo da no mada se gas ne si ho na wo kwa akoso na bibia techema wo ho a enam so aplogo e wo kitchen ho nti no ebe ma alarm aka cho se da bi danger looming anu nti men ko ho men so usiesie wie pa ansa no waso we is asem de wodi obi mpe yi antese na nasi tutubrika na bra Oyerepa FM from Dex ha bisa Magdalene obenya bi amwato mo amoko ABC supermarket kumase please depot mo so amnam shop right massmart onyina no ebi egu ho enomo tie eye gas alarm gadgets from United States of America number ni 0539 921 220 0554 727585 abey heba clinic and American ho asem ede extra wo yade no die hu ena ye dwadai wo hye ne dwumadie na se ena a owe ye dwuma kosi fiada onya dwuma memenda ne kosi ada enu ntitie niye anopa no nso ekosi na nwumre nonum sunsun wiasem yade sunsun betima duachi enu ntu be ye dan no mo wadura ahwa enko to no wonim ni nti no si da bi bompa ye dika wura sunsun wiasem te wodi yade na eba na fia bonsamfo te akire te se twere no mata se de ni hu sitie wayi sunsun de na firi ho aka honam aduro nyame de acha no wo ma obi apepa na afi wo na wo kɔ no ye mfa sikla na ya ka se eni aduro no eno aduro e wotana so apatapa new side junction stroke yade no ehu enya mfa honto fom wa yadom mre na adom wo tutumrika na kɔ ho eno mo osa se ne eye gono hepatitis typhoid menstrual problems yade no toso Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 Abbey 345 Abbey 392 Abbey 0506 Abbey 460 Abbey 208 Abbey na chese wadru tana so apatapa new side junction na we no aye Rocksters roofing self lock IBRIDT tar sheet premium quota 55% alosing you quoted ho ni on plain sheet nso e ho enomo colors ne de wo ba na do sa pinpoint we na ye mefe eno na mepe thickness no eso nte de biara da free estimate wo achiche ne benche ya utu akakra bi 3 to 5 working days production I ready na ye ba site ho no metal trusses roofing sheet ceiling joint POP Cement, Rosters Roofing System, nationwide. Number near 0544 338 042 0201 164 645. Na chesa okohonomo. Power Specialist Heba Hospital. Akoso do yasam na mekan yan Kumase branch fe yase Jasbronie na chesa ono nso endie hepatitis sciatic prostate gonosyphilis oba bi na africhie say ye ulcer hernia kidney kompo ne funa o menase ma me waduro papa tutumrika na kohonomo bia o wankran okokwa benya pokuase ACP main road krabatane ba ko ho mo amonam takrade no Anaji estate woni Anaji primary school no na eben wenyina ne de obekona so ye wo se me de me nkona so ye me ho odin me pese da bia me ho den na yade enfamento form eno na duro no Herberton Herbal Mixture and Powder unya bia a support system no ma da bia wo den jirika jiri Herbal Mixture ne di ka ba ye wode ne capsules abeka ho adwuma ba ko pe oba wura fi na akoto ye a me nkono fa koma okunu ono mu a na ho odin wo mpem no ebekọ nanim na afi aboa wo oba no ye wadua ya ne malames wo ho 3 die de stubborn no ye tu ase kofke Herbal Mixture wa mo bo wa na eche no ebetu ase ed amamo na wakọ akọpe edua ya Herbal Tonic ba mu onum atimi atoso Mr Herbal Apidan Ferdinand Dani Herbal Colinac Angelo Tabia Adia Medhelp Icop Pharmacy 0244 544422 Franco Trading Enterprise tutumrika nako na soye ni nyina no se Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV tabletop fridge Franco ni air condition ya to de beche e de amawo ne de manitu ya de ya se o de be servicing sada antisi na nasi bomodem na kopa de beche de amawo we servicing bia enko ho nti wo hia Franco ni air condition bi ya no kai se wonim ne ekoso wachi hotel ho school ho efie ho CCTV camera functioning monitor video anytime anywhere 0245 316 969 0560 84147 Ajaba Jewel Challenge Bishop Adum Old Man Concord for Clinic New Kajetia branches nyina no ebi ewo ho enomo adutwa Herbal Bitters na make culture say capsules nso etachiri eye adwuma baako koko no yes ha adwene papa koko timi fifuro bia na tum say yes ahono afua no to ibu ha gye so kwa hospital be culture say gisi etwetwam ha koyo endoscopy ha adwene ye pa make dogam na braba no madutwa bitters and capsules ebetu saade na se ayam timunti ukoja na so abeti ni so pra sanso ho ekere obabu ne nsanyama nsisi so yiye be ma sister no be strong na fe wonya hodem eno bana kompam yi a yeso ono no madutwa bitters and capsules edupa yina no uwie pa kai se 3 die ne die emfa saade no ho eno no tontom no 24 seconds bi o mukeka yen nemom yebetima protect ho no maduro me system na strong na mfa yanto form dia ye hia adutwa malamis eno ene ne ehia bomoden kai se ba bia to aduro bia no ukwa wo se adutwa malamis eno ene ehia 0599 41 51 91 0544 17 44 61 Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste medical culture say efie bia Pepsodent wom mo frɛ ya mo ko school na nsan obia trunk na chobos ne ma me atobi e de ahye mama no nkosi se ye ba bedi bronya no besa akono esa obesa atobiem e de ama no san se school mu de nkora kasa pasa akora ne se pipe fita owie na bia ne de ne yade ye halitosis a e be isa de na firi ho kasa na obia ya twena no na fe wo se nso awuram ayi nkonkonene no e de agwa bonten ni nyina no e pro fluoride micro calcium ingredients a ye de fra ye no no na amena ho den no aye strong kom into when aye times 10 stronger ya free to line no Pepsodent every smile matters Dr. Kwaku Frempong champion na semenka wo se yade no waka kire wo se eye money back guarantee eno nti wo de ba na che se waka kire entumi ankwa tutumrika na bra na so eye obabo modem na afi wo de usika ed amount se ya kra de wo se yenka wo se free screening no wo de aba two run branches a bobo modern na afi why sugar test why hepatitis test sanso na blood pressure test obeye honomo computerized screening no e to dwa wo ho enomo ye wo heat therapy and ye wo body pains free consultation ye decide ni nyina achew dia ka na adura wobeto umpewe na opedian enu nti bomodem na ko Accra Tantra Hills ne flat denyame after Mecklin 0548 593968 0244 230 535 we no compu Ghana cashback promo was say Friday yes na che say uhun say Friday bia no ye den wanwaso massive ye te bo no so hwi up to 50% off near him ediagu wo dia abaya ne say bebawura won shop bia na che say just 24 hours wo hun say price no fama na eba na abomode na afo ko ho no mu a won say flash sales no ade a ekoho enu nti nyema mafie etena eye de bomode na kosan say crazy discount and ode amawa we no Black Friday feeling biano na just omode amount amanyama tumi akonkan channel so say obewura won shop biamu na wafre 030 275 2020 030 275 2020 yenyina so na no pay yem fancy asat for 1048 na legend
okay babo
later
we message we tino me that's it be thank you
for who data shirt no
Miss Mahone dia no Miss Mahone dia
too much
a chani e din kon amori mu start weekend
yeah weekend na
I say good morning to you sir and your noble panelists sir Tino Tibio munya muntebi we've gotten 15 out of 33 points which is not even up to 45%. Dr. Prosper Nate as a lecturer will fail any students in his class when marking an assignment or exams. Even when he was performing very well, he resigned.
Yeah.
Why is it too difficult for him to resign this time around? I don't think Dr. James Kwesi would have been at post if it's the kind of performance he's putting up with the Sudanese national team. He must resign now.
It's a good deep.
But Onuabusa said, why is he finding it difficult to resign now?
Boss said, baby, the second round you'll buy any deal. To me, said I don't know what can to me, yes, supporters na call for Sadia non Tiasie. Say, Nija, no, yesterday,
but you know, answer money per corner.
A bit to me,
because back on the question was it Dientina?
And Sam not the source of his appointment. None appointment, no source, only different.
Oh,
Tina resignation and yet Tino answer or day ban.
Okay. And he said, yes, uncle, Sabra no dear, no to me, Jay. By a lady on to me,
Sana Tino best watch. Tino Tazaro. Oh, so only in Tina.
I force on pushing the call.
Oh, yes, next time, that's a force on many months. Men, sorry, baby. Segana, Obiano, Camino Bimusana, to Abuama, Confuboni, our try our form. You didn't know. No, you. I see. So and other not home foul. Oh, you use microphone.
A question code. Papa no question.
There be not a message then by and I busa Tino answer. Yes, I answer. Na so boss go on the radio no on 20. It's part of the discussion. It is part of the discussion. It is part of the discussion. Oh, nyame adom. Nyame adom. Say ja. E de on say bantam ntino.
Yeah, I'm still to any day. Na de waya de pa.
Acha no nsiane fa. Nsiane fa na ya ye bibia wie ne wa. Ebiawo omo o se binum tiye.
Yeah.
Ebinu o ka mo meeting no. We se bo ase jata tia okusie. That's a point of order. Meeting ebiti.
Say baby obiti no o die mia.
Ebitu omo limousine. Free 9:30 10. Jagwa. No ma ba be do visit ni moto. 5 minutes no. Enti yanya nko na captain boko there.
Oh, adumo pani.
Okay. Na dey bibia ni amana ne.
Yeah, like this.
Efie ni eba no.
O shirt no quality no anu hye wo.
Me da se.
So baba kan na fe no head dey.
Ya me sha. Zak boko there.
Oh, nyame adom.
Okay. Enti no. Na no Zakito ka che me nda ne say. Premier League break na che. na obese
Amorim be skills ntem.
Fortunately on the switch na ebo. League nyom na asampa. Nzo ma che ba ko pe. Ntino.
Nzo kom she Tottenham. Mo na she Tottenham.
And o ma ba o ma cha no. Ntino Amorim so fortunately no ko share the time so at Liverpool any city na ebo. Chombe drop 1 points then Amorim will be moving on. Like na some kind that's all so no.
Oh send and no and then was started training. Say the visa no has been cleared and no working visa no.
Okay. They say
I'm worried start
when you're on a British residential permit.
Lucky for him to Bruno suspended until he has to return.
And one more second game.
One more second game, you are returning.
So all the players are coming.
1 or 2 guys are.
Meteze Tyler Malaysia so started bogidi.
Okay. 21 game or 45 minutes.
John the omunyina so about the timer.
Obia Malaysia they on side on counts here.
I don't know. O sa te bon Holland there so ba no.
1 year if you know 45 minutes. Until na
o so ba cut him.
You need time.
And I come no so so oba.
Yeah, also recover ka oba ntino.
They say Bibia is set for Amorim.
Oh, say at least there's no.
But then concentration, focus and attention. Our Ghana League ne Black Stars qualifying.
But Amorim say the first thing is to build an identity. Tieneba, you better Ogum's identity. Because coach Kakasa.
Amorim the why be as Oguma.
Amorim and Oguma identity.
Coach Aka, and we use that as a.
Now the Amorim no authority change Oguma
Amorim say coach or no as a coach or take over the job. His first thing he wants to achieve is to build an identity.
And we are Amorim.
So you better
don't even find Amorim template in Gomo.
To add new Ogum.
Second Biaga,
coach Bia, you must have an identity.
Now why only identity because I came a farmer. Identity in the Dover foul Babel.
To a bass and so to be a Jina. Tia Baba heading.
But Amorim now no source on the matter. We said many problematic.
The coach of Manchester United. If a coach of Manchester United outline certain things, he's the evaluating manager.
Ogum to the coach of Kotoko.
Into Baba Heroin, a Kotoko level in Manchester United.
By whichever,
if by default, you establish say,
what's on that coming? We are going to open so because you pen.
Now what am I found?
Oh, never found, but
what am I found? The American say, pay where Kotoko, maybe I got Toko Sinakai. And maybe a Manchester United Sinaka no be a more demon. How many clubs in Africa NRG Champions League more than Kotoko? And go and read that to Manchester United. You understand me? Domestic titles. If you check the last time they won their respective leagues. It's got no club of the century in Africa. The fact that there may be a church at this time, no interest. Because they are Manchester at the chain. By where they are, because of a brutal, they are in terms of where they are, and the Jumomo and the money on my board within their enclaves. That's them. Also, why didn't you? Oh, Massa was him. The president Focus Yama, Adriana, Ebinum got sent Abontain, but the point is that so can the size and the second team of Abuchi Babes once again a team. Frankfurt to crowd on bar Frankfurt crisis Division 2 no Spain near the end. So how many more facilities, budgets near the end. So I come to say half one. But in terms of what you have achieved within where you are,
well, we'll take it.
Yes, sanity. Who's them cars? Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't pounds. Oh yeah, chewa. Oh, ubi chewa dimu ya. Now I convince how you do.
That's true.
The man was or the Ghana League or competing in the Ghanaian League.
And he's big in his own, but it is comparison for there. And perish a message on Mogan as my.
If you are no man, tell us.
Accepting the bigness, no.
Yes, we are no man just say.
No, yes, big. Yeah. And
that is it. So that is the argument.
Big in their own right.
That's the argument.
It's as simple as that.
Also, busy opinion Arsenal and over content because the number of times I got to Kwaji League, number of times they conquered Africa, almost Champions League. No. Impo, who did the last time they won their league? Anywhere they are, and they got to position in the league. They say you go to Chani Petini in a Chino, or more that's what Manchester. Like in fact, okay. Yeah, my shall say free. Zach, fire shall say na. So better I turn microphone in term do.
Oh, to assembly.
So bad fair there be Black Star match no.
Indonesia Blasters and
oh baby happens all could be okay. Oh 10 uninterrupted minutes baby happens all the Fabia. Me contempt 10.
I know Asante Kotoko against Nations FC
10:58
and the game ended 2-0 for Nations FC. There's a Nations now is on top of the Ghana Premier League, and Coach Kasim Mengel on Johnson Smith, they are putting up top performance.
Johnson Smith also
assistant.
Oh,
yeah, that's an assistant. So too,
they have quality.
Yeah, now, and no game no utmu say enya ade am so too atom keke na ama Nations FC. Saturday so to betena aka say me share close to 8 videos of Nations FC. I was telling you on Saturday. Now obi anu ahe Nations bi anu nim say omo players are ade ba ko am attack na pa na say so to omo press goalkeeper bia. So mistake na Mohamed Kamara here no. Go and watch Nations FC versus Vision FC. Their third goal. They press the goalkeeper. Ball free keeper. They force the goalkeeper to make a mistake. So I passing from the back no. They force the goalkeeper to make a mistake, and they had a similar empty net and on board to them. You watch their game. Our boy against Dreams FC. They had a similar incident. My Mr. Tosa ball no boss. Fortunately, there was a defender of Dreams FC. Fast. Ebe Kovai and the man play on the boss. So if you've been watching their matches, we don't so much in 3-0. And so 3-0 no saying they pressed one of the defenders of Insua for him to lose the ball. At the end of a turnover closer to the opponent's penalty box. No, almost force Insua defender mani momo boshe. And the Nations FC ya dear pound 1 so 2 exceptional crosses. So no I almost goes almost almost crosses a spot on. And 2 Mr. 2 almost quick transition. One pass from one defender to the midfield. Mr. To goes or machine. I could count about 5. Build up no below 5 passes. There's a ball now body cut to atenemono. From time our ball be due maybe from goalkeeper Hobano below 5 passes no more ball to atenem. And so to my ball high line almost sharp wingers on board to it. Where are there the moment you watch Nations FC, you will see it in their game. Now let's come to Kotoko. Milto coach Efen Ogum has been a talking point. Ewo Kotoko modern bomb. Now send them a shot see a ball can see Mengel Abasono. So also now also your coach for the other and now modern bomb so any ebebochi. The first coming of Ogum, it didn't the man your benfo. And to some extent,
Macho, can I come in?
Milto meet you.
That is his title.
The man.
Dr. Biano, or the buyer customer or Benfo.
Dr. Biano,
Benfo.
Okay. Until the man.
No, I'm saying any title, no.
And I got to go for any shame.
Okay. To the doctor, but I can customer and Santicas or Benfo, Oyerepa Doctor Oyerepa.
Your Benfo Ogum. And so to Benfo Dino. The modern bono done a dino, nest fato be a see your Benfo mano. But the second coming, Adani Obonfo. Moving from Obenfo to Obonfo.
Oh,
yes, Mr. Two. Dear Ogumo Yen when the second coming, the best word to describe your Obonfo.
Oh,
yes. You febin tone change.
But it's still doctor.
There be, but say the modern money so be a edin e de man na e factor ne pa your bonfo so osesa no ye ni ya e de obenfo ne be ma no
bambe so doctor no
but say
ni clean na ye obenfo
but say no de oye no
but he
says doctor okum nipa
only the title still
to oye doctor okum nipa oye doctor odwiri ni omagu and doctor odwiri ni omagu ni em to be kasa oye obenfo say e de obonfo ne ma na Mr. Otuo, you see the argument about Ogum first coming, I think say Drew baby say the tone change kakra. I had to say obi JSS no pass exams. No the akwa SS. No call SS no worry. We should focus for modern our done a do SS on. The first coming of Ogum a charge now it looks like it creates the impression that he's a good coach. He might have been a good coach in his first coming. But his performance in his second coming, under no circumstance can you describe him as a good coach. He is a bad coach. And a bad coach on deserves so yes and to all factors considered, from the issue of absolute power, from the issue of adaptation. So coach yama omre ama team no working kemu watch with team no one with team no corner biano. He's been through that process. From the angle of signing of players, me to your manager be obeba. Not on teaming to play biya. Onya ample time to build. Enti ono san the argument abe make your money patience because I feel no started. But we are talking about a manager was spending a whole season with Asante Kotoko. Asaye early preseason. The first coming and then the second coming last season. In command near the Chichaji Ogum Powers. Team no oman fan ntem omo fa na players kukudam ye ji omo di so omo Ghana no amanfo atoto amebie to kwan enti bre no oba na aka ase na so osesa again e bre na so de pre-season ema de wo no coach mo person de shemra ntem e bre na aboso enti he was doing pre-season in the middle of the season. That was the conversation. But I feel the ntesa when not time to buy players on pay. Or ya DNA FN post-season analysis. Ehun se mi team no aha ne tosiri, aha ne enko ye, aha de mi gina so ye. Ehun hia sa me de mensa beka. Enti aha ne enko ye no, eno ko odwa so. Together with other members e ka Asante Kotoko ho, eno mo kofa players after 1 year no what to scout egum. I can't tell no say scout yi the omunim Ghana League no and they are bringing me the best players. When you have track players videos no and no so mobile. Ni pre-season plan on one share. So even when people were saying so Asante Kotoko Germany in I can confidently tell you say he objected to that decision. And on no any pre-season upon the matches assigning the players together with other IMC members. Now we start the league. And clearly, this is a manager, Mr. Otuo. Problems are Asante Kotoko, this starting league, you know. He is not solving the problems. Let's start from goal scoring. Kotoko starting league, you know, now one goal project. And the coach, now say, man, what can't train every match day, say, the team is creating chances, but they are not converting it. This is coaching. Now, in the last 3 games at Asante Kotoko, a move from Kotoko scoring 1 goal per game to 0. And Yadiana, no one kasaji to me say, or starting and enkoye, and so Shemu Kinano Pejamu to the next level. No, Mr. Otuo was Diana. Because the moment teams realize how Asante Kotoko attack it, and Omunya antidote to it, take Albert Amwa out, cut the left side because the Kotoko right side is not functioning. No, Ijana do. Into Kotoko Abo Heart of Lions one should go. Then Kotoko played Bechem United one should go. And Kotoko Abo Nation Service one should go. So even the 1 goal project, and then Komoni say, a fin of a starting season, it will get better. The players will get to know themselves, understanding team chemistry and bonding, Bebano, and Uswedum. He have not been able to solve that issue. Now let's move on to Adiaba comes to a starting season. Near the book coach Ogumabaso, which was his defense. Samania can say, coachy, defense win new title. Nanechron was 16 years to the extent that Kotoko at a point no about bare 6 matches no to no conceded 3 goals. That was how solid Asante Kotoko defense near. The last 5 matches Asante Kotoko they failed to keep a clean sheet. Basekeshe go to Kotoko. Legon City she go tia Kotoko. Onu kura do she 2. Heart of Lions she go tia Kotoko. Bechem she go tia Kotoko. And enra team of friend Nations FC she go tia Kotoko. So baby ba ko ani yesa bona baso. Ah na ho ne the defense bi Otuo e ho no su janedum. And when things started going on badly for Kotoko, he has not been able to solve it. In the time my defense ne started say consider who share him say coach or ba be dum ho so jano na defense na say jina na so no enu so jedum. So where we are now, you struggle to get positives about the Asante Kotoko team to speak something good about the head coach, our team bench or director affairs. We go back to the issue of identity. Last season, na Kotoko ntimi pass, yesi Ogumbo pass. On one kasa ne kind. After 11 matches, you will struggle to get matches Asante Kotoko dominating opponent. Achira say, or you're superior in terms of players, in terms of structure, in terms of tactics, in terms of the brilliance of the manager on the bench. Coach is not Kotoko no mu twa Kotoko coach in matches. So we to the running of Asante Kotoko and the standard of Asante Kotoko and deserve this kind of performance. Okay. If we talk about 2 matches, I mean, I catch and say Watara lose 2 matches on deserve so coach has. And this season, after 11 matches, Kotoko win 4, and we lose 4, and we about draw 3. We lose to the same number of matches as the same number of matches we win. And to last season, this season, Kotoko win 14, lose 13. So if you are telling me this season will be better, now for this season I have 4 negative and I have 4 defeats equal 4 positives, then what is the improvement? And where is the improvement, Mr.
Zakito? Azana Babanu Yamamin fa etsem edek esem betes enkamam for say CCRE and low sperm count and JJ mu basa tentem premature ejaculation and atenkamam for ni nyina no na dro ne esem betes Dr. Edu wono na befiku mu kwa ba stroke pad ya wabinimu na wabu amamfo. The number is 0243 989 368 0243 989 368 na 0201 04221 0201 044221 ye ko express group bebo am ye tukwan ye kwa amanane se ye ko school se ye ko suade se ye tukwan akonsra anaso obi ato ne nsambo se ana yenya krata ekirese betima akotena brochire no ni nyina no ohun express group ombebo am akwankyere kwama na ukọ your branches across the country. Kumasi Wasafo Labor Roundabout, Accra, First Light, Kaneshi, Tema, Committee 18, Lashibigoy Filling Station, Sunyani or Silver House. Ben High Court, no Tamale, Wayana building, close to Tamale Teaching Hospital, and Attack Radio, so your Market Circle, opposite Health and Nesto Fast Food. Study and work abroad, your core countries be Canada, UK, Australia, USA, Germany, etc. Only international tests, no so any nebi. IELTS, SATO, for GRE, GMAT, Nina. NT Frey 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 and 024 900 0448. Zach, what the year call?
Interesting.
8 minutes. Yeah,
watching the
so management. 10-18, yeah.
You see, Kotoko is the only club when the BNC then they themselves press the confusion button, then the confusion asset in, then they start getting bad results all over.
What's it saying?
Say they are the only team. The BNC then they themselves will press the confusion button, then the problems all over. Scatter. Mr. Otuo, this is a team. Before all this USA hula baloo and all these things, they were on a winning no more share but they have a momentum. Then it's why I say almost USA. and I get mama go yebeko and I'm going buy I feel some free US buyer as a messy Chani a show Musa almost to 4 at Otuo. Now you see last season Ogum was very lucky. You can say I like now Ogum Nya Kotokono me who be we said that for a coach to perform that kind of performance at a big club and still be maintained and continue coaching. Me who be do we say this season. It's the last season. Last season we lose 4 times. So it is not the first time Ogum is losing 4 like in a row. Last season he lost 4 at twice. Then this one, I'm saying, and so now next season the 4th one. Babayara, on my 1-0. Babayara was the 4th one, and this one nations are also the 4th one, beating him in a row, losing 4 in a row. Mr. Otuo, if you look at where the team is today. I've listened to TM he should resign. You see, one thing is very clear. In world football, they ain't no common sense coach and like club say resign. And see out of hand there may be a 1% be 2% be no coach a club football no resign. And then see. That is why every club you have to have a proper structure put in place to check everyone's performances. And then there should be someone checking the performance of the coach and a level where you think say the modern so near ya fro you know what them coach you feel said the ekoi ABCD M1 mene yanu nya no ya ware no based on ABCD we can have a very healthy marriage and let's agree yan can we are saying say yan say we are parting ways no be uncle baby. But you ask yourself today, who can do that at Kotoko today? Because virtually, we are not to believe that Obi Anisapo was apart from the appointing authority. And when I hear that cry, he should resign. Obi Anisapo resign. Would they find in the chieftaincy Shumpon to for the meantime? But it's not something that is common. In football, say, Coach Nasa Miyama resign. And today, someone should be able to call Ogum in the room, call him in a meeting, and tell him, say, Ogum, based on our baby, I person you could do no. We think, say, Sergeant, you can't help us, and for that matter, A, B, C, D, mutually we are parted ways. But today, it's not happening at Kotoko. And you cry. The following week, he also come and sit at the bench and quote us and Kotoko. And now, make sure about Mr. Otuo. Who said football and I think that you're born league, we have a lot to do in terms of coaching. And because you see, and I born an American, let me catch a captain. But for the 2 errors, there was some men that you see send to go over one. Because born at 2 things in your bono. But for that 2 errors now go keep an ear, or more go to channel. There were no men you see, I say. Both Kotoko any nation seen no born or more to get a goal scored in that game. Then now Omuji and Finfion will be a pass, but you are not seeing clear chances being created in the game. Both from Kasim Mungo and Ogumunyina, there was no proper even chances. There was call from the 2 giveaways, yes. But say Kotoko, coach of Kotoko. Coach Bia only the definite understanding of what he wants to do beyond problem here, Maka. Ogum and there about 4-3-3. Pressure bar, one over 5-3 or 1 and what change. Just a confusion. He doesn't believe in what he's doing. Any coach who is to a problem. Just go back and look at coaches that have been successful in now. When Yene Bashir for a interview, one thing that I am so consistent of Bashir for a to any team that Bashir will go beyond, you will see that Bashir for style of football in that team. He hasn't changed whether he is losing or winning. Bashir Ford is consistent about possessive football and how he wants his team to play. But who said, anytime Biano, there's pressure Biano. No one's a supporters here, no one's a and that's a who as a person now who you don't even understand, you don't know what you want to do. to court be able to say stage be no it's a problem. And you cause aware no trust but you ask yourself say aware no one be papa hu. Because I know for a fact say for example Ebianka na Penkra based on usheni demeanor and a lot of things that are Omuyanka ogun so coaching the team. But it's clear who will take that decision. Who will take that decision? I know for a fact obedi say Kosapia utie nchenchen ya onyaya because based on what is happening na ogum ni ho. But who will take that decision? And I think say Mtoto, as much as you blame everybody, me feel say one area that we should hammer very well is that proper structure. The way we are running Kotoko, it is a no. We should tell them the truth. It is a no. I was say yenya authority over the coach today. Why is that authority? Where is that functional management? A huge line of Kotoko today. When they are going for a match, you see them. And some crying because the people following the team and some crying. You can have all the problems with Ogum, but what I'm saying is that Nanka, there is a proper structure in place, but and he is there. He is there because the structure that will sit him down, tell him what he is doing wrong. For that matter, yet didn't trust or no, it's not there. Yet Sunday. Ona obako na ko be na ba bo wana yet it was orizanu so who in Kroma say Ghana say enya abochela for be ni ha o Ghana say obi ji say $4,000 a month na ono asori a wo se makofa krata aba say marazan me ko trafie onye unless pemfona na eni ba kira say ni acha discussion say papa muko if you see the team me watching the football game no. There was no moment. I'm saying Baba Yankwana on put any chance from a distance. No ball man ko ba. It was the chance from a distance. Or Jibo be no down who no ball shot and one ko ba. The entire 90 minutes me share no. There was no moment she said this was a clear chance that could have on my ball no makreti. You who be. And one thing. Now last week Jibo Bekai say I'm such a baller. Sabro, and then some magic baller. No, their first point of reference. Bim. Bim. Meanwhile, Captain, you settle with Saka and Cheba for as a two front. Omunyano, a shot. Bim. You don't have Obia or height. Why kind of football is?
What's I go back to coaching? The okay there. Okay.
We only bet me cover all other topics now.
There be if 2 round 1 8. You have about 4 minutes be.
Okay.
We eat. You have about 4. Topic everybody open and the back.
Okay. So a team led about 18 or so players. Maintaining a coach in a signal performing abysmal. Making a lot of unwanted records. It been say 4 times on the trot. I don't think that he shouldn't be. And they made us believe. But now the players were the problems. It's a matter something last season want to perform.
Okay.
Then they brought in new players. So in a preseason game, the assistant coach made us believe say if they are not the same as those players are you man, they are better than them. So I want to say that Kotoko went in for an upgrade of Oma last season. Yes, that's the season, you know. So to the situation Kotoko woman, and yet that is different from the 2 last year. The same coach is still opposed. So then I said to me, and I know that something Kotoko establishment knows to say, and near my Kotoko and yet. But in some women to me can ye on the wada. First Kotoko management structure bad. You ask yourself, I didn't ask Kotoko in the second team be a certain bad president to the FA. deɛ kɔtɔkɔ ɛyɛ yi a ɛnɛ yi kɔtɔkɔ yɛn hu deɛ ɛkɔ so sɛ tim bi yɛ bi Ghana na sɔfo sɔrɔ sɛ yɛbɛtwɛ na so a yɛtiga kurom ha but ɛkɔ so ɛna tim no ɛtoto papa so me sɛm yɛ coach Oguma adeɛ so yɛ ne sɛ opagya ne nsa sɛ no ate no ade no tumi sɛ mentimi biem betumi sɛ mentimi biem na nka hand over but kurom a mo yɛte aseɛ sɛ manhyia de adeɛ hyɛ wo nsa wontimi resign. The supporters know. I don't know how to resign. So as my make say me what tell me. Come asante maimu. Ama ya tiasie.
It's a convention me nim there because say
but what
time imanya adwuma no say o koi.
Yes,
o cry officially ma. Otumfo okwesi appointment number before
oko cry
before until oko cry.
Did he not write a resignation letter?
No, he went to so oko seek permission.
So means the coach Ogum make ma follow that
and do so kwa utimi ko cancel.
So the idea say man shade ade ma wa ye ntimi and you know anya something like I no money adwuma. Adogum the that's Ogum a professor or a doctor or university adwuma kwa koye.
I can't interview say your permanent
Abawanga say o mo be kwa go tre kwan.
So what my classroom there
and they said that's a fact.
I think I am Mitoto what here me one person that have defended Ogum. Mahweno but I'm going to give up Mitoto. The happy day no. Me free say me give up with them. Me give up with them. Me one person that have supported your friends the coach Watara. Up to date. I me come to give up. But
initially now on support.
Watara.
Ada obe supporting e o ka say oni mpanyimfo adi nkomo. Okay. No ma convince.
Who say na me no support am support no. It will give up on time and man ko say Ogum dia.
Na utanachi.
Ana me ka say no dia afa e kon dey e ya too much. But I want to talk to the house of folk people. Ana mo ma me ene ma bi ese me hwe.
Na ne kotoko.
Me ko hwe sa ne ma no. Kotoko bi indication bia o. So what are they telling us? And that time we can say kotoko dey dangerous. Say in the league, what start we now say oh share na mo na team no slamp it to bring the team back. No, I say a call for cool heads. I say omunyina can boom. But you don't see that there's no cool heads. The supporters, any coach, you know, omuye apart. So they are apart. And if you listen, the management either will be the issue information could be a person because I say they head and can once a coach in because the idea say will be anti my coach, you know, and you be and you no crack. And you no crack. Last time got a big mommy. Mr. I said, of course, like Asafuduku, and you tell you this. Say, Ogum, but my be I want to be anti me. It cannot be true. We have the chairman of the IMC.
Maybe I don't know. Say, I don't know. Say, you casa unti.
And unti na make us.
Mama na casa unti.
And na make us say any pabina.
Debbie, we the nipana muno. True on your contact number casa. And you be na.
Because we've not heard it officially. Supporters na kaka. The management has not said that.
Some of the supporters
you want me closer to you know.
Legends for
and officially nobody can cite any of the IMC members.
Legend the influential. No legend for na do.
I come with you no.
Enka ho over here. Ada bin komo na edi nti we dey enka ho.
Officially what do you cite any of the IMC members not sell or can say coach ni kasa intie. Aye convention say the kind na I also say take it so no conventions are anomo keka. But so to clearly baby akotoko di to no. And I mean my own say my preamble no. Last season these are things that don't go through. Kotoko lose matches on the bounce. Kotoko go home in 2-0. So you see intense work Asante Kotoko. So you could now you're lucky. Na so stay ah. Na team e bibia ma watch say o de o lack a won too much o. It is say esa babiem ma sa de no esa real care e chese problem on the solve here and after all say nye place na obetuma akasa se no say na nye place na ye ja mom koy no but you know e boka esa akofa another place by the same problem is ekoso ed Ogum me hwe ne pressure na the post match pressure na so to and yet that of coach or tries to resign. Because also moment time he will fix the problem. Anything I may call it for no. So if that's the case, then it's either they support him to fix the problem, or the power that be a second not going to go to your compensation. either the coach also decides some reason, but on yet, Sadia. That is the problem of Kotoko fan itself. At the minimum, Kotoko for Nankasano, the true Kotoko, Omunim and somehow mobile to a ding. And a pimping woman on the wada. I know me side, but Kotoko situation and Nadia with the Adabraka. Coach Ogum, Adabraka, so will be a yen and tem. House of Oak. With 3 games on the bounce. So we are. Now, the me fairness, baby, almost cautious, you know. And your baby almost takunum to didim. So, House of Folk, echo medium 2-0. Vision, me fancy a phenomenon by newcomers. But one on the Accra boogie, you know nothing now. Then, Carola, share home da. So, to has and share Carola, or Carola home da. Now, say, or corner to me, yes, I did now. Then, I can strongly say, Coach Ouattara has been able to solve those problems and the House of Folk. And for that, he deserves every credit. And the House of Folk supporters must clap and support him. It will say they cannot always continue to sit on Facebook and social media. He wants them to come to the stadium to give the boys a push, to support them, to encourage them. Because now more requested players, no, has to win in here. But and they almost winning in a nice style for you, winning away, an impossible missions. No more man possible at the Maudia. Then the Akano, the supporters, Uber encourage the team, they support the players and push them. Not even okay. Be. Now, I'm going to call Black Star Home.
Debbie Eberbao.
Is it my 6 minutes?
Is it not strange, say? Nipe wa hanging Asia. Unkwana de be away sad. And I'm in pain. You're always challenging the authorities.
I cannot challenge the authority.
What problem could it now?
But I'm please out.
Young come, Black Stars. I also cracked out the Hakrano. Oh, yeah. You have Black Stars is here. But we're going to Oka House and crack a viewer. Also, good morning to you on behalf of the working committee of the Northern RCC. And House of Folk supporters all over. We thank you for this all-important victory in Tamale yesterday. Let's continue to rally behind the technical team, the players, the board and management in our collective quest to rebuild this current squad to a formidable one, to enable us to reposition our darling club to a rightful place in football. The expectation now is for all of us to collaborate with the Greater Accra RCC, NCC, to immediately commence preparation towards our next 3 points against Insuacheman. This strategy is for us to take it match after match. Let's not break this winning chain. Once again, we thank you all for your prayers and support. As if Phobia Collins, Kwesiemchi, chairman of the Northern RCC, Tamale. On the way by, so he's watching us from Tamale. Yes, okay. Well, for him, oh, yeah, 5 because why you be
and they are positive.
Why you be Blast and come.
Blast and come.
How will you be a blast out top pack?
Tama, say, until say, Obi Otuo-Acheampong be a beka say, Coach Ogumfane Jumanto. He still remains Kotoko coach, and he's the one that is supposed to fix this problem at Air Cosun.
Who goes over time? Muna Mukasa.
Oh man, that's Jim about the breaking news about.
The almost send us and buy. We are sending the Bible.
Enti Onya Hojuma.
Mahu Guma,
right up me, we are but we want to go until say it's confirmed, whatever. Until Onya the Obitima now overturning Adiano. Send you here Obiano on try say obey Bibia because me tama me no ka say minimum say Bashir Hayford is around the corner. So 75 match suspension we are Abiana there's the chances that Coach Bashir Hayford
no that's what you know
me make us
one
that be o tama ti asem ni yo has na penifo bi ni no kasa na has supporters no say there be wanyini nyame na kasa wanyini na me make kasa wanyini
okay
eh mpacho nyame
do ene enko na ye put say breaking news on ajibo
omo compensation ni ade no Ogum for what I have been told only
contract with Kotoko. He's not working with a contract. For what I have been told, the Memati no, Ogum don't have a working contract with Kotoko. Sana Mati.
Because you can also coach without a contract.
And no matter cost work room hanomono, a contract. Kotoko ti honomono, board community be GFA.
At the GFA, they have what they call a management board. A management board. So how many board. That management board arrangement is allowed. And that is what they have. Into a contract as some bar.
And I make say he's not working with a contract.
I doubt this.
That's what I've been told.
System
I
would
doubt
reject the registration.
I doubt this.
No coach can be registered in the system without a contract.
I doubt
anything possible that.
I doubt this. Nibakro also on go check.
The system will reject completely.
Compensation.
I doubt this.
Tama ode Mate, I mean they say what doubt. They will be a can be a Mate say. Mate ato no. But Makasa no so they ato. They have been told say there's no
any written contract out. You know that the omo ye no enyina no the need say no obesisa so that ombetimi akọ forward the names of coaches I fly around any cinema but Kotoko need to change things. Tama moving forward said about meeting me exhausting my time no coach Watara Tama oyade ese say ye bona baso enko ye ne betema aka ye enti afiase ya 10 no Tama obeka o ka say o ka say eno obesesa after week 10 and the supporters in be who say results afiase ye ba satam no week 10 no kra nru ho no mo na o start nya sa changes na o kan ho asem no and it seems say eko against Insuatraman so mutimi say wi ni a more na confidence ne bibia omo ye bia no betimi aba and then they will be traveling to either Kumasi or Boase. I don't know where, but because me titi say na Kotokone has ne bia na aba Kumasi and say Kumasi then they will be returned to Kumasi. I can tell you say house for no say Kumasi o money beje papa Very my governor
Otara is calling on Elvis Hesse Herman and his NCC. Say enko ye no na mo ka enei resource neighbor but most supporters in the year you see no omo as technical team any playing body no omo part of the bargaining na more the supporters no so where are you you be call no na stadium ho ye empty as supporters no also responding against Insuatraman and respond massively against Insuatraman e wo Accra no as house of supporters no are responding massively and yes sir we also call them out because enkoye no na omoka and they seem to be getting the results and they say omo show omo presence say ampa omo so no omo ho no omo so be show and yes sir I would then agree with Watara say omo ye Facebook WhatsApp and social media supporters
Mankasa men didn't talk aso
Taman talk on any day. Was it they should not be Facebook and social WhatsApp social media supporters. They should come to the stadium in their numbers. They are not attending matches. Into my Facebook and social media supporters.
Enyoma ha adwene.
Grasso.
Enyoma ha adwene na baby enyoma ekeka kono. Zetu. Eze okrado wa no tumbi. Enra na me wo Boase.
Wo ko Boase.
Yeah, me ko hwe game ni bi. Ko hwe Kotokone Nations FC ball ni na game ne koso ye ma half time ye pon ball no na uti nkomodi a ye koso obo Aslen Clean Sports Stadium kaka metimi aka ne se na zaki kan sembi se ayi ohun coach no asori abaso resign da anamboa
was intense
okay was intense
especially in recent times
Kotoko supporters na omobo Boase na mtutu omudidi nkomo Boase ne de it looks like ogum oni Kotoko supporters no edo they don't like him yamfa bibi anto nchen omo mpena asem
adinta
and ntina mega say be say ba bi adu na esi nyina de ho gym no saa odo na hu say
omanya kasa no so de
saa odo na hu say supporters nyamo mu coach no me hu saa de ni bi between Ogum ne Kotoko supporters no and me my based on Kotoko matches are matching or Boasi this season aside omone young apostles and Asamates every other game be a Kotoko abo e Boasi bi am to match and you could clearly see say there is no connection between the supporters and the coach and they're quite worrying.
What about the players?
Member players and so because enra many players need be so din komo be about that they toss me no enra baby am yam shim ye ba supporters no time I share Kotoko 2-0 in the first half na referee ball na ben say I'm first half into yanko dressing room na yanko sheshe enwoma ne samra Kotoko players ni twam not a single word from the supporters. Ogum started so about what bon ko onyade ko and Kotoko supporters o muti awiemu Kotoko supporters are muti VVIP e wo Boase Lincoln Sports Stadium also na mpanyifo nyina atena wo Boase ehona ne yebo Ogum tutu so onyade onko it's even timer mizoto coach ni here encouragement no de be ko dressing room akwa encouraging the players na be ma boada omode aba second half no rather na Kotoko supporters huru Ogum then ye game no esa to aso situation no woman here very bad ayi Saturday na metie mu na Zaki kan asemi and ababa ya dia se same said that Kotoko supporter bia no be ma boada ase ababa ye asema da Asante Kotoko supporters no dudu wana no because enra atoboase Lincoln Sports Stadium mbo game ni wie ushia supporters Ogum no ono akese ne ho ne nsem bia wakeka ne mre bia atwam eno na edi ninya nti omufu se Ogum no kra no Kotoko no odi animu a enya de Kotoko ne bekoyi and ba for wasema na aka ne Saturday is true bizoto obia Okabia a woman when it comes to Asante Kotoko supporters group no enya engagement with Ogum before Kotoko nation service game no she sent ako e ka kire Ogum say anka Kotoko nations game man enter bench o ma assistant enter bench na Ogum enter bench e be she Kotoko a top sec obi a wa occupy circle position kese ne da maybe atwam ka kire Ogum
but say onim say they met him they okay no I'm near no kwa no say oni lack
say na make say utie me na make cho say Saturday na Zaki to kan say me wo ha say yesi Ogum papa yi ase ko kan say me
no
ai ene ni asem na ba bonten me de Zak na e kan mama
ti no kaza
udeti Zak na e kan mama ti
asem no mzo kan no
ama nipa na omuyi na dance say ona na no Ogum gina wo kan sa
wa ba atu.
It's true. Na see wo ayi former O player biko free nipa no ko buza say opeso buza say nsem ne ye no kra. Supporters leaders ni bi so afre no abusa no say nsem.
Asem no mo bi aka ho.
So de bi aka ho.
Omo report no. There's some embellishments. I say omzo say nti team no ho. Ebi zo so mutim phone no ho. Phone de wanga.
Nti be ma boada say ye phone say mutim no ho. What I'm trying to say ni say abeya asema ni eda supporters ni bia no eti enra wo Boase no na supporters ni bi ka say nu nti no ababa ye case e de ama Dr. Ogum no tena bencha enya de anyoma be koyi ama Kotoko no mo starting league na djuma po mo ye wo team no ho ai ne ababe du sam pempenso no eti wo hwe from all angles it looks like only the support of the supporters and quite worrying because Semesha Dr. Oguma mizoto yede yehu Kotoko kakra nye bebre but yehu Kotoko kakra menye sure se coach bi aba Kotoko a ohene opemso na ato ne nsa afrense gitim ne nakoko coach aba Kotoko yese oni players enya problem yasaki players mun free ho ne nka coach no Etikeka team run ne dia ka the kind of supporter ogumanya no coach bia no abakotokwa wanya bi. Last season results na wonya ye no. Kotokwa ye ne numisoto untimi ntena ho. Na se Lugaros e twen lose game. Na ye draw bi na okobo na ba ko bi na se Lugaros e chinyade. Ma Sokunadu second coming wakotoko. Olusu just one game. Ewa Accra Sports against Olympics. He was sacked. Ede na ma Sika kono free kotoko. Sika de kotoko call Confederation Cup group stage. When was the last time kotoko about Confederation Cup group stage? Eti de nka wanya no. Zoto anka your opportunity anka ese supporters kwa ta na say oh afedi nka ye ma coach Brena o de onhihye team no. But it looks like he's not getting that support. Now the man semni nyina ha adwene say period na ewom ne ye period a obi bia santoko do boboku no ka bi ewom no zoto eso wotena se no hwenwoma yi. Enra with a few players I spoke to, it looks like story na ya last season story no. Coach any players problem. Because players ni bia me no mo din komo no mo se mo kan say the way a coach ni sika sa kire no mani nye ho. Okasa kire mo sa se wanya nkora bi wo ba bi afse won hi mo mfa mo nya hwe. Etiso mo gina park ne so no mo bobo a. Zoto, who say they don't have confidence. Omo need the confidence to play because ball now mo bono. Because omo ye footballers no. E possible so mo be mistake. But omo ye mistake we are. Zoto message be free mistake na chi aba no wo ye player kra na wo gina park ni so na yem so and it's true and na me hwe go game ni so too ade ya na obi o team nche bia na me ka che ne say individually the players are good bit say yi boy ya of Olympics by striker so to time o ba game ni mo no at least you team say ono nko alone na all try so be ye bibi no who say the quality is there. But other players who be kan ho ama na ade na wo ye no atimi asipi no, that is where the problem is. It won't say players na lack confidence. Say players who lack confidence are bibia no we ase friend tactics. Say players ejina park so no mo lack confidence are ye ni bibia friend say tactics. Hwe no game no mo boy no. Team ye chemu miensa. Who defend it? O mefodi that they will create and no control game. Now attack as she goes amount. Ye fasa anyoma miensen a bema boada. Time and Nations FC. Epeso mo control game no. What the Nations FC method? They were moving the ball around quickly. Gigi Kotoko players ni free. Nazaki to come about so beyond create chance. Nations first goal no attacking move. Cross. And a Kotoko half. And as a Kotoko half. Na se goalkeeper defender we mistake o opposition no de ball neba na onye opportunity obesha wo. Obed my example be say Nations for when it comes to pressing they are very good. Eti dey see no wo boase Kamara de ball che no. Obed say omo ni Vision FC be seen. Ti e che say e yade omo taye. Edu time akotoko airport mo ka tie no. Mzoto. Na Nations defend it better than Kotama na Nations better omo kotoko. It offer the three key areas of how I arrange the team on the picture. Defensively, Nations were better. Midfield, they were better. Attacking, they were better. It is a offer Nations team now. And when you're the team was well coached than Asante Kotoko team. No, baby, a hard dreamy. I'm so to be adding a Nico. If you are saying at the Tiabeti and Nani channel. For the last 5 league games, I am in the Ghana Premier League. When is that team at 1 points? Can see a Nations FC. In the last 5 games, I'm at 15 points. Nations have seen 12 from the last 5. Legon Cities, I'm so to about a month ago. No more than league in the tunnel. Or much they say, she no more share Kotoko fluke. When you say so mobile bomb Kotoko game, no. And now, Una yes no more cabes 7 months. You treat your players sick and this annual man bibia kama. Or mucho mo carry on share Kotoko to from 15 points, Legon Cities, and 10. House of Folk from 15, Zoto, almost 10. Over the last 5 games here, come once a year. Now we draw the league table. The last 5 games are Kotoko na are 15 points. Omanya 1 point. It is said, we are Sante Kotoko Penini. Namzo to can be a woman. A drew stage where you don't sit down. And no, and a kojina nipo moye Kotoko Jumani CC. Last time, some Bekan has said, Kotoko go against Legon City. Mohana Penini be frame. No, say, I won't Kotoko team no one crying. And I would do a mochi and no more course. It's a pre-match a day. Now, or show more Mudiko team anymore. As a team no more. As some penny catch you, or sit as a more. And shame crying. Now they didn't see. It's a canea got about 5 matches to Tonyo Mankui. And then I can expect to say, can management be your mojuma. Okay. But whilst we are talking, management no more. And they are some bar, as some no been such reckon, a mamma fanetra. Asamuba Zoto
Sudan for Bobby
supporter Soria for how long in the BC? Asamuba supporter Soria. No one Nana Kwakushi and Anapenkra. Maybe a supporter see here coach, near free coach need number. It is like the team is being run by a session of supporters, Nana Penkra and Dr. Ogum. But they say the time beyond Kwakushi Biano, no problem ni Ogum. And no name my case study be say. Player na efe no a boy yan koko Freiburg. Pitami do akwa. Zotu. Virtually kotoko best player last season. Your ball league ni we young player onya chance for national under 20. Freiburg ewo Germany so mo peno. Kotoko ama na anko. Season is start here ne form aba form. We nye case study esem to ehwemu ye. Yeah. Enye case study ehwemu ye. But on say bibia na eja tra football na yen football mizoto every second bia no e ko nanimo entwen o ena kwesa asante kotoko no mizoto asa kotoko bo ne bo nko ena football yen so da ba bi sonko it's fine and then we can sack ogum echina we can dey den but any coach obeba kotoko a set up we no beba beto no he will fail. No problem. Any coach obeba to this setup of Kumasi Asante Kotoko ube faili. Any management I be your one na wato ababa to set up you will fail. Eti me feel say okay. Whilst ye nyina ye hu tactically nyoma nko ni sa nyoma no. Eti si adwuma ye we zoto. Na adwuma wura sore no wada no wadum ne phone. General manager frɛ na wonya no. Omon be kasa wo radio no so any other workers omon kasa wo radio no so. Sorry, I no panomo page no manager omunya no wadum ne phone. Yes, say microphone dey obo bi ne baby amount. But the resource adwuma ne person mo achieve no muntimi achieve. You can't. Eti akwa yes ogum nko na gina ho. And then everything is ogum. Ebia what is going through no. And can they see our proper management structure? Ewo ho a mezoto can they can solve it. And Saturday Obed was saying it. Kotoko Eko Dubai. Said there were problems. Kotoko G League now Ogum G and there were problems. Meka Kotoko 1 league game against R2. Ewo Tamale. R2 is Kotoko. When you say after the game, what about Kotoko company said players na koton match no. And nearly Kahona Kotoko did lose league game no. But because there was proper management in place, Omo finding a way to side the coach to Ogum Bobo Baba Yara Sports team against Kinfisa. Obo we also want to be Kotoko Jumebim. Yes. It took the management to protect him, give him that confidence. So what the mention but the Nation Yomani Nina anyhow. It made me feel say Ogum bet me a call. Hey, players beko. Echinebe take another decision. But baby a problem no one no and I'm to say until I think Asante go problem the doorso. You can say you can coach, you can tactics, you can players or money you can bibia. But no and blasters are 70
Blasters born
baby do need say no myself say no. Many bad for you must say I have say the petition. The police commander wa Ashanti region. Na on fan koma IGP maye. On say enubi na ne yakasa de na enye problem ne ba won hwe ba bi fa ko. Ene ba bia football na du no. Every part of our football is not functioning. But still, your boy na say yakoso amanfo nya sika. and none of Penamini Kotoku Royals, Penny be in Como. What down for your friend is
I
friend say, I'm so, yeah, dino. What? Yeah, the dinner that Lemford says, I'm a friend.
Lemford,
only what they do. Says you go to Royals or Moko League, young fancy baby or Mokonomuku Tarigina. They don't have money to hire a hotel for their players. Into Omodo team manager be a Motina Bass, maybe an Opa become a pre-match. No more to Dana. Into players in the choir. Team manager Nessie or corporate match, na players in the bass. Ombejina Stadium, wha copim say about training started league game. It won't sign your man, you're be a football man. You need to start asking yourself questions. I don't know.
My back and I media dance, you will be banning a kakra. Almost send a message by say, Ogum, United in man. I had it, there's no confirmation yet. Ogum is still at post. Biana, a China, BB Badia. Ana overdo Ibiana. Amen Scientific Hospital, says Anano. Also, Adam's own so but why ma?
Oh, me not doctor arrangement there. Don't worry.
Oh, hospital now, yes,
Christmas no be in there. And I'm better.
Oh, yeah, it's all drinking.
Something
now go check up.
Me call Christmas one me, and I'm the call this no. Yes, be at us.
Let's all call you one.
Oh, be to us on your way. Say me ka doctor.
When you be a stroke, then not to forma. Fanuko amen. A woman sem Fanuko amen.
Fantastic.
Ya de be how you machine ho. Kodem almost 24 different certified modifications. Amen Scientific Hospital Dr. Sheikh Ami Bonsu. One more hospital kase wo Kumasi no Achuma Techima. Udu so for like pe. Also pe ka e do call Amen. Ewo Achuma Techima. There were 18 branches across the country. Enchi, Boga, Wabe, Bieni, Accra, Ghana, Baby, name mum, friend number 0277 001234. 0277 001234. And one on 024. And Frank birthday. Martin. Frank Oyer instructor. Palestra Fitness Center and birthday. And the bishop be by young Huni, Papa 0241 3673 90 Ako Amen. Na Bibia and Yakama. And for mount. Blast I was having can't in a magic drinking water. Eddie Kaka says it to be him. Captain no one for Unjama.
I mean, and get to a museum and to be.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it 10.5 Yaba?
I know come ahead any deed.
One pa, Bibian, welcome.
There could be no man.
Kubensu no. Don't need cry. Oh, okay. Tia kanje no, onum ka ho a. Me no ka try na no kanje na je adidi na radio. Ka be my system na fa.
Matwa sa no ba me di manu go be nko no kanje ko me
0241 449191 nengo. Grow fine. That's why ambassador grow fine. Na nze de nema ye na di.
David talk anyina ma no.
I don't think good car.
There be almost the sun can talk man.
Go fine.
So almost the sun can, ba for can.
There be a talk na ma no.
No, when you come in.
The Corolla.
That's
all. Okay, for.
The
Corolla. Now you Lincoln Navigator is in the same.
So much on your media. New Rabbits of 2. Mr. Rado, be a mechanism or BBS. Grow fine. Yeah. If you want to grow fine, but more dear, grow fine about on run and ready cocoa in you and in Roni idea. And I boom digima 0244596532 na ya no aka say Dr. Time that so me be ma for Herbal Hospital, the only hospital at the time to yare so you treat all kinds of diseases no matter how bad this is the wo kwan ye ntimi M1 no time that so ye wo abuakwa atwuma gogo Kumasi ha na nkranse opoku ase mayira the hona hospital fe ni see number ni 0244774282. Petem Pibo Mega Watch Night. Petem Pibo Mega Watch Night. Watch Night. 29th November. Say, oh Lord, arise. Oh Lord, arise. Oh Lord, arise. And Tinuan says, here, but Twaba. Ye Jinamu Diamagana mine. Would they say tension? Yes, tension has in Bibia, but election omo boabo of course omo boabo omo parties ni na nto the pegana flag to e bi nefa bra Fabi Jinema Ghana near Mumpai.
Obet party atade
Won't mean your party atade. Ne party.
I'm better me find out.
Your party have a bompai and pepper.
Is it Obi bet?
What will be?
Me, I know Obi.
Okay, ya fa de mbra.
So me say me
go afa bra.
Me tuma she.
Ya ma kwan fa de bra. Na ye mompai na ye mo. Black Stars 10 seconds.
Under Otuo-Acheampong Kroku.
The Guardian for
Right up about Black Stars.
Ghana football in general. Yeah,
Ghana football, no.
Because without no organization, leadership or direction.
Yeah, the guy wrote Papa.
Charlie, now Okanya.
Ubuzazo Ghana Hana.
Yes.
He did some good research.
If you read the article very well and the things that the guy stated there. Okay. Now for 40 years. Say.
Got 10 seconds.
Black Stars, there have been appointments for Black Stars for Otuo-Acheampong Kroku time. Sacking Akwesi Appiah, appointing CK, Milo to Chris Hutton, and now Otuado. Obia or supervise these appointments don't deserve to be in position.
Okay.
Babo. Commentary by 4 p.m. now.
Babo,
Tama. The question from Abedi Pele, and then the issue raised by Dr. Papa Kusindum. Enough.
I'm saying. Abedi
was it Obusa say?
What is happening?
Then a course of Ghana football.
That's not any banner captain.
And then the man 7 years who know.
Okay.
So Dr. Sudiano, Tama, actually say,
petition. Last players never know. Only they don't see airport.
So don't you know? And then at 4 p.m. no commentary live. I remember. Black Star in the J game, no. But the warning to them.
I say if
come to Tom Papa, so
I'm not going to last hour.
So to my contact crime was upon.
That's or the Frank the by.
But also tear the way. Leadership, organization, direction are generally lacking. There have been 7 changes of coaches since Avram Grant left in Ghana in 2017, for which Okreku has to take
last one. Mr. Richard Owusu, Mr. Richard Owusu, CEO Edema Royal Energy, Royal Gas, Mid City Auto Services, and all Royal Group of Companies. Mr. Otuo, we Efrinema, especially Gloria Owusu on the United States of America. Now, Mr. Richard Owusu awoda nti the man in the bush and phone na some wishing happy birthday.
All right. Yeah, that's here. Thank you very much.
At the fear for this year's election, I hear say ECF print extra ballot